Let's take you back now to the west of Johannesburg in Westbury, where police are continuing to fire rubber bullets and stun grenades at angry protesters. Live visuals there this moment. Now residents have used rocks and burning tyres to barricade the road and are only allowing Rahima Moosa Mother and Child Hospital medical personnel to pass through. And we understand that hospital has been shut down for the day due to this protest. Now the residents there have vowed to continue with their protest until their demands are met. Now they say they have been without water for weeks now. Let's touch base with Horisani Sithole, who's on the ground on the story for us. So Horisani, the tires continue to burn and we see the stones there strewn across the streets. Talk to us about what's happening there.
Actually, a moment ago we've had gunshots coming from the community. I mean, some are saying those were live rounds that were coming there, and we had the community shouting at the police that they should go into the community and face the criminals inside there, that they are saying that could have been guns coming from the gangs. You remember that this one area that they also have issues of gang violence as well, and we in less than some few minutes after that we saw a group of young boys carrying one boy that appeared to have been shot in the leg, rushing him to Rahima Moosa Hospital, where they got to the gate, and since it was locked, they tried to bang until the medical personnel agreed to attend to him. As you can see, some of the community members are trying to provoke the police. Not so long ago, we've seen reinforcements, police Nyala coming here with more armed police personnel. The community is very upset now at this stage, and they are saying the police, if they really know how to do their job, they must go into where the gunshots were coming from and face the criminals head on. This is what we're hearing right now. And if we can just get closer to where the conversations are, you can just hear.
They don't take us serious. They shooting us. They're not taking us serious. They carried the boy. They carried the boy themselves to the hospital.
Why must the mayor take forever to come here? We are waiting for him. We've been calling for him since this morning. Why is he not here? Where is the water board? They're supposed to be here. They're getting paid millions just to attend few meetings, but they're not giving us any information. But they're sitting on boards getting paid.
So many. They could shoot the 80-year-old man, but when there were gunshots going off in Westbury, they couldn't take 2 police officers just to go and check what's happening.
And you want the police to go inside?
They have to go.
It's their job.
That's their job.
They are employed to do their job.
Their job is not to shoot on 80-year-old men or people that's protesting.
Now there's the problem. Every time we call the police to come respond to gun violence, the police is 5 minutes. They're 5 minutes, the police station. It's 5 minutes away from here. They take more than an hour to come respond. They take more than an hour. Then they say the community don't want to be policed. It's because you know why? You know why? Some of the police, they are eating with these drug lords. They're eating with the drug dealers. They can't respond to real situations. But when people are striking peacefully, they come and shooting at us. Earlier we were sitting there. We were sitting and we instructed the police. We said no one has any stones. We're not throwing stones. We are sitting. Put down your guns. Everything is okay. Another police guy came from the other side. He instructed the police to open fire on us while we were sitting peacefully with no stones. So what is that? So they don't take us serious as people.
But now there's real gunshots there. Nobody's going there.
You see what is happening now here? You see what is happening here now in our community? There's some police that is here. They are provoking the people of Westbury. Things will get ugly here. Because here is gunshots going off here in our township. That police is just standing here doing what? And people just throw now in a stone here. Then we'll see they were shooting at us. This is going to get ugly. There's a protest going on in Tembisa. Things is getting hot there. This burning, you don't see one cop is there of that protest. Why are these cops here by us? A peaceful protest just for water for our community. We are sick and tired.
On the 1st of September, we had a protest. On the 1st of September, Spring Day, The kids in Slovo Park, they were throwing each other with water, playing, while we were in the streets striking and being shot at. While they are there having water, the water is never cut off. But in our areas where there's hospitals, clinics, there's schools, old age homes, our water is being cut off, while others are having water, wire. This is crazy, man. We don't have leadership in this country. This useless government must go. Cyril must go. Tada must go. The water board, they must go because they're being paid millions just to have few meetings, but they're not giving us solutions. So why are we paying them? This rubbish must stop. This government.
Yeah, anyhow, this morning, they shot 4 of our kids. They shot 4 of our children.
They don't give a damn about colored people.
There was 4 children that got shot this morning. School children. And with the rubber bullets. We are in our community, we are protesting for water. We had a gentleman that was with tear gas. The captain is standing right here next to me. And he told me, and one of the members of SABC told me,
I'm sorry about that. We have to cut it short. But you can see the issue here. It's becoming tense and very dire because they are complaining about the gunshots that we had. That the police are not going into the community now to do their job to fight these gangsters who have been allegedly firing shots on the other side of the community. So this is what as Masabata pans and moves backwards and then to try to show you how the situation is looking like, but it remains tense.
Horisani, so what we understand at this moment is that there's a young boy who got shot in the leg and is trying to get access to the healthcare facility or at least some sort of emergency medical assistance. What do we know as far as that is concerned? What's the status on that?
Yes, he managed to be led through into the hospital. I would like to believe that the nurses and doctors at this present moment, they are busy attending to him. He is in hospital at that time.
The boy, did he manage to go in?
Yes,
He managed to go in, but they just transported him now to Helen Joseph Hospital because this is for mother and child. So they don't actually assist with those cases, so they transfer him to Helen Joseph. Yes, he is getting medical, but we had to make a performance first at the gate so they could assist him and transport him to Helen Joseph Hospital. I mean, which is wrong. Why must we fight for our rights to get assisted? It's very wrong and it's painful, man, because we've lost. How much family members are we losing through gangsterism? It was real ammunition. The guy was literally bleeding and the cops just stood here and they were busy laughing at him being carried across the road to go to the hospital, but not even one of them could assist or go inside the community to go and check what is happening inside. They heard the first 4 bullets that went down. We all stood here and they heard the bullets, but they stood. And then when they carried the boy out, they are laughing. So what are we? We are not human beings. Why should we be treated like animals? We are sick and tired, man. Genoeg is genoeg. We are fed up, man.
As you can hear, that's the situation that happened. That the lady telling us that they managed to move the boy to Helen Joseph, but they continue to show their disappointment over what started as a peaceful protest earlier on over water, but then now at this stage, then people ended up getting shot. As you can see from a distance, if there's actually tires burning on the other side. Where we are in front of Rahima Moosa Hospital, but there are other areas that are also under fire at this stage. So when you talk about Westbury, Coronation Hill, Nuclear, all these surrounding areas that have been having water problems for the past weeks, it's a very serious protest that has turned out very violent.
And Horisani, obviously, this is not a new conversation. There had been conversations around concerns of a criminal element seeping into this protest, which you mentioned earlier was initially a peaceful protest over water, right? I'm sure we'd be hearing from all the community safety representatives as well. I'm sure they expected to head there to the scene.
At this stage, we've got no words of them coming, but we know that the community is calling for the mayor of Johannesburg, Dada Murero, to come and address them, to try to find them an amicable solution, because they say they've been given empty promises in the past 2 weeks when they protested first, and they were told that the water was going to be here. But what they are saying to us is that, yes, they have had water, but just for 1 day, and since then, there's never been any changes. And they also have an issue with water tankers, where they say water tankers, they are just a water tanker mafia. It's another business, a parallel business that they are being used in this incident, where the water, they feel like the infrastructure is being messed up for them not to have water, so that certain people who are milking the government tender system through the water tankers are benefiting into this ordeal.
All right, Horisani, Sithole, do stay safe out there. Thanks very much indeed for that update. We continue to monitor those developments coming out of Westbury there for you right here on the agenda.